All right, the closing video there from Owensboro. Coincidentally, my sister works at that hospital as a speech pathologist, and she is working with COVID-19 patients every day. So a salute to all the healthcare workers again out there for doing an amazing job each day. A lot of information out of the news conference today from Governor Beshear. He talked a lot about more guidelines for healthcare services reopening in the next few days and weeks. Also mentioned other restrictions will likely be eased up throughout the month of May. Maybe the biggest headline is the target date of May 11th when he hopes to reopen some more things, and that is when he is making it mandatory that everyone will have to wear a mask in public. Now, he said you're not going to be cited or arrested if you don't wear one, but he is going to be asking everyone as things start to reopen to wear a mask in public. As far as cases go, today's new cases, 87, which is a lower number than we've seen in quite some time. 87 new cases today, 4,146 total, 1,521 have recovered. 5 new deaths today and 1 probable death, 213 deaths total, and that compares to 55,000 deaths across the United States. Well, today some medical practices originally deemed non-essential are opening back up, but the checklist of required precautions is long. WYMT's Will Puckett has more.
For Fugate Family Chiropractic, Monday is a welcome day.
It was just nice to have patient interaction. It was everyone was very happy to see each other. And also, we haven't seen our employees in about a month as well, aside from like FaceTime and things of that nature. But it was good to see them.
Closed for weeks, chiropractic offices are on the short list of things allowed to reopen Monday. But in order for them to stay open, there is a new normal.
So what we're doing is doing everything we can within CDC guidelines just to go over and above and beyond to keep ourselves safe, and also mostly our patients as well.
From wearing face masks the second you walk in the door to sanitizing every inch of the facility, this process is to keep their doors open and people all around safe.
The new waiting room, or the new normal, is the parking lot, and so we have tents and we have areas set outside they'll fill out their paperwork and they can take the paperwork back to their cars and things of that nature. So it's just basically just a little different.
While things are getting back to a different normal, things at hospitals grow a little more dire.
Surgeries are one quarter of where they are the same last year. So when we look at one quarter, last year we did 1,162 surgeries in the month of April. This year we're forecasted trending to do 330.
While hospitals have a list of things they are starting to perform again,
the hospital was able to open up diagnostic treatment, physical therapy, optometry, radiology, non-urgent and urgent emergent procedures, in-person office visits, ambulatory visits, and anesthesia testing services.
Their resources are still strained. Will Puckett, WYMT Mountain News.
Now, COVID-19 testing is increasing across Kentucky. Appalachian Regional Healthcare has now partnered with the Kentucky Department of Public Health and Gravity Diagnostics. 5 ARH clinic locations in Floyd, Perry, Letcher, and Morgan counties will offer free testing. WYMT's Emily Bennett is at the drive-through testing site at Archer Clinic in Prestonsburg.
The Highlands ARH Medical Center has been named a hub site for COVID-19 testing for the Region 8 Health District, which covers 14 counties here in eastern Kentucky. Being a hub site means they receive the tests and distribute them to other ARH testing sites in the region. Then those sites send the completed tests back to Highlands ARH to ship them to the lab. ARH in Hazard is also a distributor in the region. They have a contract with UPS. UPS picks up the tests every evening at 7 and takes them to Gravity Diagnostics in Covington. The test results usually come back within 24 hours.
And instead of having 6 hospitals in our region all ship tests, you've got two hospitals shipping the test and processing the test. There's a little bit of paperwork behind filling out to get that completed, and we wanted to streamline the operations.
Now, the clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Now, this is free and open to anyone. They have the capacity to test about 200 people in the region per day. In Prestonsburg, Emily Bennett, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, state officials say they will resolve many of the issues with applying for or receiving unemployment by the end of this week. Many people tell us despite trying to apply, they are still having no luck. WYMT's Phil Pendleton spoke to several of them today about their frustration and lack of results.
Empty parking lots at retailers, closed posters, all signs of a shutdown economy. Other signs are those still waiting in the virtual unemployment line.
I called the governor and left a message with his constituent liaison, never got an answer.
Paula Simonton Alexander lost her job as a substitute teacher in Fayette County March 19th. She's yet to receive any unemployment.
I was caller 1022. And that if I wanted to hold, I could, and that my wait time would be approximately 6 hours or longer.
The phone calls went up to 1 million per day, and that at the best, I should be prepared for 2 to 3 weeks before anybody even calls me back.
And for many people, it's simply the amount of time that they've had to wait. We talked to one woman who told me that she waited on hold for more than 6 hours. She was afraid to do anything or go anywhere in fear that someone was going to call her back. And she says when someone finally did call her back, that person had absolutely no answers for her specific situation.
Small man is begging for just a little skipping.
Chris Lang says he worked in manufacturing. He did get his first payment, but is running into roadblocks receiving any more.
It now says that I'm back under a protest.
And I have type 1 diabetes, and it's due to fill my prescription. Insulin's sort of expensive. It's like I've gone through all my savings.
The governor promised over the weekend that anyone who filed in March will get results by the end of this week. In Frankfort, Phil Pendleton, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, back in February, flooding tore through much of eastern Kentucky and other parts of the state. In late March, Governor Beshear requested federal assistance as part of a disaster declaration, and on Friday, President Trump approved that declaration, providing public assistance. WYMT's Connor James breaks down who will get that money.
In February, streets were submerged, homes sat in feet of water, and the destruction caused by flooding across eastern Kentucky was widespread.
We knew we were going to get some rain, but the amount of rain that we got during that time frame was a lot more than any of us expected.
Cleanup following that was also a long process. You can still see the aftermath in communities like Dehoyt. With federal money coming into 27 Kentucky counties, the question now is, where does that go? There are a few different ways that assistance comes in, on an individual and a public basis.
Really, we had more individual damage here in Harlan County than we had public.
The public assistance is what was approved. The individual assistance is still under review. But on the public level, that money will go towards projects like mudslides and road repairs.
Really, in this time, with all that's going on with COVID-19 and the declining revenues governments are experiencing, any help is greatly appreciated.
The funding under review would go to families that had actual damage to their homes. Here in Harlan County, that's roughly 50 to 70 people. Across the state, that number is amplified.
Like I said, I'm just hopeful that the individual assistance comes through with this, because there are a lot of people that need that help.
In Harlan, Connor James, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, Paige, a much better afternoon today than what we saw yesterday. Just a miserable day yesterday.
Yeah, it was not fun. It was very cold out there. It was wet. It was rainy. Felt a lot more like winter. Today, though, feeling a lot more like spring. We'll go ahead and take you up to a few of those cameras. Over in Pikeville, really not a cloud in the sky, and that sun has been shining all day. Looking outside the front porch here at WYMT, seeing those beautiful blue clouds. Maybe a few stray clouds, or beautiful blue skies. Stray clouds, got confused there. But still seeing plenty of sunshine, and we're going to continue to see those nicer conditions heading into tonight. A little bit later tonight, though, we are going to start to see some clouds increasing, and we are also going to bring back a few stray rain chances tonight. And then as we head into tomorrow, only stray rain chances. We're still expected to see some sunshine and warmer temperatures. Overnight lows look to drop into about the upper 40s to lower 50s. And like Steve said, this weekend was not the best, especially yesterday. So a lot of you probably were not able to get out and mow that grass, but you will be able to heading into the next few days. Tomorrow, if you really need to get it done, tomorrow's going to be a good day. No for Wednesday and Thursday as we bring back more soggy conditions. Friday looking pretty good, and if you just want to wait till the weekend right now, Saturday is looking like the best if you are going to do it this weekend. Looking into future view though, heading into tonight and into tomorrow, there's those few scattered showers. Some clouds you're going to wake up to heading into tomorrow. See those scattered rain chances starting to become a little bit more widespread. We'll keep an eye on that. We're going to see that mixture of sun and clouds by the afternoon hours, with temperatures getting back into the upper 60s to lower 70s. Future view right now showing those mostly cloudy skies, so something to keep an eye on. Hopefully we see some peaks of sunshine though by those afternoon hours. We kind of see those clouds break up a little bit heading into your Wednesday morning, but we are going to be adding more rain chances as another cold front moves into the mountains and going to bring some soggier conditions, some showers, and possibly some thunderstorms back into the mountains. See that rain knocking on our front door by the time we get to right around noon on Wednesday. Those rain chances continue throughout the afternoon and into your Thursday. We'll be near 70 the next couple of days. We will cool off pretty well heading into Thursday. Mid 60s to mid 70s Friday and Saturday as that sunshine returns, and more scattered rain chances possible by Sunday and Monday. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more news right after the break.